Hello everyone, let's get started. Subject ICT lecture number 8. So today's lecture we're going to talk about cyber safety. References: information and communication technologies, concepts, methodologies, tools and applications. Craig Van Slyke published in 2008. The Information and the Communication Technologies and the Productivity Growth, published by Kretschmer in 2012. Also, a website, Davis Cyber Safety Program Policy. Plan of the lecture: potential risks and vulnerabilities, definitions, your role in cyber safety and protecting privacy. The aim of this lecture studies the basic principles of cybersecurity, threats, information security, and the measures and the means of protection. Introduction: this tutorial provides some basic information and the practical suggestions for protecting your personal information and the computer from cyber attacks. It covered what is a cyber safety threats, cyber safety actions, and the cyber safety at home, at work, and the services. Why is cyber safety important? Network outages, data compromised by hackers, computer viruses, and other incidents affects our lives in ways that range from inconvenient to life-threatening, as the number of mobile users, digital application, and data network increase. So, cyber safety is a common term used to describe a set of practices, measures, and actions you can take to protect personal information and your computer from attack. Cyber safety threats: it's viruses, hackers, identity thieves, and the spyware. Now, about viruses, types of common viruses is computer viruses is one type of malware that inserts its virus code to multiple itself by altering the programs and the applications. The computer gets infected through the replicant and the replication and the malicious codes. Computer viruses come in different forms to infect the system in different ways. Most common types of computer viruses: boot sector virus, direct action virus, resident virus, and others. Viruses infect computers through email, attachment, and file sharing. They delete files, attack other computers, and make your computer run slowly. Now about hackers, hackers are pupils who trespass into your computer from a remote location. They may use your computer to send spam or viruses, host a website, or do other activities that cause computers malfunctions. Identity thieves: it's people who obtain unauthorized access to your personal information, such as social security and financial accounts numbers. Spyware is software that piggybacks on programs you download and gathers information about your online habits, and it transmits personal information without your knowledge. It may also cause a wide range of other computer malfunctions. Consequences of inaction: loss of access to the campus computing network, loss of confidentiality, integrity, or availability of valuable university information. Let's talk a little bit about top 7 cyber safety actions. First one, install software operation system updates, run antivirus software, prevent identity theft, turn on personal firewall, avoid spyware, adware, and protect password, backup important files. Install operation system and the software updates. Updates sometimes called patches fix problem with your operation system. Windows XP, Windows Vista, MacOS, Unix and others, and the software programs as a Microsoft Office application, database, and the others. Most new operation systems are set to download updates by default after updates download. You should click yes. Run antivirus software to avoid computer problems caused by viruses. Install and run antivirus program like Sophos, Not, Asset, Kaspersky, and others. And periodically check to see if your antivirus is up to date by opening your antivirus program and checking the last updates. Prevent identity theft. Don't give out financial account numbers, social security numbers, driver license numbers, or other personal identity information unless you know exactly who's receiving it. Never send personal or confidential information via mail or instant messages, as this can be easily intercepted. Turn on personal firewall. Check your computer security setting for a built-in personal firewall. If you have one, turn on. Microsoft Vista, Mac OS X have built-in firewalls. Firewalls act as protect barriers between computers and the internet. Avoid spyware and adware. Spyware and adware take up memory and can slow down your computer or cause other problems. Use spy bots and other aware to remove spyware adware from your computer. Protect password. Change your password periodically, and you shouldn't use this kind of common password and any variation of them. QWERTY1, ABC123, password 1, and when choosing a password, you should use mix upper and the lower case letters. Use a minimum of 8 characteristics. You should use a combination of lower and upper case letters, numbers, and the special characteristic. Change it every 90 days and create a complex, strong password and protect its secrecy. And you shouldn't use personal information, dictionary words, and write it down and share it with anyone. Backup important files. Reduce your risk of losing important files to a virus, computer trash, and theft of a disaster by creating backup copies. Store your backup media in a secure place. away from your computer in a case of fire or theft. And save copies of your important documents and files to a CD, online backup services, flash, USB drive, or a server. Cyber safety at home. Physically secure your computer by using security cables and locking doors and windows in the dorms of campus housing. And avoid leaving your laptop unsupervised and supervised and in a plain view in the library. Do not install unnecessary program on your computer. Cyber safety at home and cyber safety at campus services as an email virus filtering, firewall servicing, email attachment filtering, and softwares, free antivirus software, Note, Kaspersky, Reset, and others. Now questions. Cyber safety basics quick quiz. True or false? First one. Viruses can be transmitted via mail, email attachment. Next question. People who seek out your personal information and then use it commit crime are called. Now answer on next slide. First one, it's a true. Next one, identify thieves. The third one, A and C are correct. C would probably help too, but it seems a bit extreme. Fourth, it says false. You shouldn't use a very common password. And firewall. Seventh, it's an operation system and software updates patches. How do you do between 7 and 8? Is it correct? It's a fantastic. Next one, between 5 and 7. If correct, it's a good. That's all. Some additional information you can find in our website, and you can, if you have a question, you can send for our email. Goodbye.